So big and they wanted to see if it'd fit. Weird. Hi guys, welcome to St Michael's here in Dumfries, Scotland. This is the burial place of Robert Burns. What's this plaque? Robert Burns contemporaries, Mrs McCulloch. So yeah, I'm not going to go into the history too much of Robert Burns. You probably know about him anyway, but he was a famous Scottish poet. If you're not interested in him, just enjoy the cool graves. Like this one, I think it's in Latin. Can make out 1637. I tell you what, this place is on par with Greyfriars, if not better, dare I say it. God, where do you start? It's absolutely jam-packed. You can't even get between the graves. I mean, look at that down there. You just can't walk through it. Let's try and find a way around. Oh wow, look at these two. Oh, and this one. Margaret Walls, 1779. Incredible. I'll tell you what, this would be a great Halloween video, wouldn't it, in here? Let's go this way and try and get down the back of that. We're on the other side of that place that we saw. Another blue plaque. David Newell Esquire, and his mother, and his wife, and 10 children. Contemporaries of Burns. What does... I think it must mean... Is it friends or... associates, something like that. I'm sure there'll be someone more intelligent than me in the comments section, which isn't too difficult. Let's go around here. I'm trying to find one that caught my eye, but I can't get to it. Oh, this is nice. Hourglass. Is that a number 7 on the top? See if I can sneak past this. I don't really want to stand on too many people. Where was it? I think it was up here. Well, there it is, but still can't get to it this side. That's something cool on the top. The thing is, with these sandstone, like tabletop ones, if you stand on them they might crack. It's not the strongest of stone when it's damp. Don't know if you can see that, it's like curtains. Sky's playing havoc with the contrast. William Thompson, this big one. Imagine living over there in these houses or flats. I'd be in here every day vlogging. Which way did I come in? It's this way, wasn't it? Oh wow, look at this. Didn't notice that the cherub's got his foot on a skull. Look at that. Just symbolises death. I do love finding skulls in cemeteries. Not real ones, just carvings. No, I would like to see a real one as well. I am morbidly curious, like most of you. Oh, look at this. Talking of skulls, I can't get down too far, I've got a bad leg. Don't think it's not on the other side. Crossbones on that side. Right, where are we going next? Oh, look at this. In memory of a big blank space. Children of John Rodden Baker in Dumfries. Oh wow. Oh look, there's the Burns Monument. Can't really miss it, can you? Mausoleum, sorry. Did I say monument? We've been to the Burns Monument, haven't we? Loving this, very dramatic. And it's got most of its railings as well. Normally the railings would have been taken for metal for the war effort. Strange design. It's cut through because there's some people at the mausoleum. I guess all these stones would have been white at one point, wouldn't they? Like the mausoleum. It'd be amazing, wouldn't it, to see them all painted brand new. But I do kind of like the pinky sandstone effect. Pinky red. John Kerr, 1826. Some of these are quite hard to read because you've got the paint peeling and then mouldy wording, black lettering. Ooh, wow, look at this, like a coffin. That is very cool. So here we are at Burns Mausoleum. In all its white glory. So he died in 1796, but his remains were moved here in 1815, I think by his two sons. Don't know if you can see in the glare's pretty bad. But yeah. Also in there with his wife Jean Amour. So under here there'll be a big vault with all the bodies in. Try and get the best shots possible of what you can see. So Jean died 38 years after Robert, and apparently she was disgusted when the remains of her two sons and husband were exhumed to be displayed in this new mausoleum. Jean would never allow any medical studies of Robert's body, but one night 6 or 7 men who were interested in studying the skull, phrenology, broke into the mausoleum after climbing over the walls at night, and they took his skull. They went down the high street with it to make a plaster cast, and it's said that when they lifted the coffin, Robert's skull came off and the rest of the body disintegrated into dust. Quite a gruesome story that all happened here. Let's go check out the far end of the cemetery. It's probably going to be... oh, what's this? No, it's empty. Probably going to be smaller and newer graves down this end, but we'll go poke around and have a look. Isabella Primrose, wife of William Craig, solicitor and bank agent, 1890. Be a little bit too early, that probably. So hopefully we can find more occupations on people's graves. I find it fascinating that people just did one job their whole life, whereas, I mean, I've done loads of different stuff. Still really don't have passionate career of choice. I guess this is it, but it doesn't pay enough, unfortunately. It covers fuel and hotels with the money off YouTube, so I guess you can't ask for much more than that. Bit of damage to this one. Thomas Kennedy, nursery and seedsman, I think that says. 1867. Nursery and seedsman. Oh, look at this. Bit of a collapse there on that one. So I think I'm gonna head back up because there's not much to see down there. Push for time as usual, so we'll go check out the other side of the church. I'd love to spend all day reading every single stone, but I just don't have the time, unfortunately. So I know Ian's always interested in the weather. Ian, I've got my big jacket on, but it's not that cold. It's about 12 degrees, something like that, 13, so not too bad at all. My perfect weather, really. Another look at the Burns Mausoleum in the Scottish sun. It is alive. Every time I come to Scotland it's sunny. It's not always miserable and raining. It takes time to get the perfect selfie, folks. Just absolutely dwarfed by all the monuments. I am a dwarf. Right, let's go. Let's find it some more interesting stuff and stop being silly. Joe McCormick, shoemaker, 1861, and his wife, 1866. So not long after. Normally the way, isn't it? Let's go this way. James Broome, town clerk of Dumfries, 1842. James Broome. Fantastic monument. The Martyrs Monument. Persons revered. Give that a pause if you'd like to read it. But these type of graves here are martyrs' graves with all the writing over them. For his adhering to the word of God and appearing for Christ. So they're usually, 1667, yeah, so they're usually executed, usually hung. During the Reformation, sacrificed to tyranny. Yeah, so I think, there's another one there, look. So when you see graves like that with all the writing on the top, it usually says hanged or executed. Just for having a different opinion. James Richard, another shoemaker. And his son James died in infancy. James Richardson died in 1835. My God, I'm just spoilt for choice. I don't know which one to look at and which way to turn. Let's see if we can get down here. Just don't want to step on people. Just look at it. I think I'm trapped. Oh no, get through there, look. Let's go back on ourselves a bit. Sorry if you can hear my stomach rumbling, I'm starving. We're gonna have to go back, aren't we? Another old mausoleum. Or was it a caged lair? The trees inside. Oh, and just remembered when the body of Robert Burns was being exhumed, all the men tried their top hats on his skull because it was so big and they wanted to see if it'd fit. Weird. So I made it back up to the church. And we'll finally get round to the other side. What's this? Plan showing the position of the graves of the friends of Robert Burns. Alright, so that contemporaries means friends of Robert Burns. So lived in the same era would be the definition. Look at all those. Excuse me. This one says Maxwell's veteran chief. Can make out Alexander and medical profession. I wish the plaques would have a bit more information. I'm gonna get trapped again, aren't I, down here? Have I ended up in the same place that I had to track back on? I want to be over there. Bit of rubbish in there, probably Druggy's hideout. Nearly every cemetery has one, unfortunately. I don't know why they have to come in graveyards, just I don't know. It's just disrespectful, isn't it? I am looking back at the Martyrs Monument. Right, I'm not going all the way back again. Cut through here. Over this. This is where we want to be on the way out. Another blue plaque there. Mary McLaughlin, wife of Andrew Nichols, who was a shoemaker. It's a town of shoemakers. Is Dumfries famous for making shoes? William Jard something, surgeon in the Royal Navy, 1826. So not everybody is a shoemaker. I think we had a baker before, didn't we? Solicitor, baker. This is watchmaker. Died 1717. Is that Ebenezer Walker? It's a bit hard to read and a bit low for my bad leg. Alexander Crombie, architect, and doesn't he have the grave to prove it? Oh, this one looks cool. Eleanor Miller from Bengal, died 1763, aged, can't make out how many years, all the way from Bengal, eh? McCanny, 1732. James Hill, late surgeon in Dumfries, who died 1776. It's a very superior skill in his profession. Anne McCartney, his spouse, last of her family, whose modest virtues and humble piety retired from public view. Robert, who was lost in the Nith, age 11. Margaret and Janet, who grew up to be a woman, who grew up to be women. Right. And James died in Jamaica at an early age. Harriet died in Bath. Wow, that is quite a family story, especially the young ladies who grew up to be women. Sign of the times, isn't it, I guess? Or maybe they just didn't have anything interesting to say about them. It's like another entrance. Look at that, it's got disabled access. Just a cut through, I think. Look at this. Skull and crossbones. Sands of Time. No chance reading. Who is it? There's a crown there, look. Angel. Book. I need to use this if my leg gets any worse. Let's pop in here while this young person passes. Try not to capture kids on video. Thomas Stothard of Arkland is a writer in Dumfries. Died 1791, aged 53. Arkland. Very weathered. Need to get that those bushes off it and the ivy before it eats into it anymore. Have they gone? Yes. So I think that's pretty much it from here. Robert Burns' house is just over the road, but I'm not that interested in looking around his house. I'd rather see a resting place, and we've done that. So as the weather turns into something a bit more Scottish, I'll thank you for watching, and hopefully see you on the next one. Bye for now. Oh, there's his house, look, you can see it, writing on it. Alright guys, see you later.